Unstoppable mindset. The world doesn't wait for those who hesitate. It rewards those who move, even when they're afraid. Picture this. It's night. The rain is heavy. The road ahead glows with reflections from the street lights. You grip the wheel. Your breath fogs the glass. The wipers slice through the noise like seconds ticking away. In the mirror, you see yourself. Tired, uncertain, afraid. A voice whispers, "Turn back." Another voice, quieter but stronger, says, "Drive." So you do. You move. And that's the moment everything begins. Because fear doesn't disappear before action, it dissolves in action. Most people wait for the right time. The unstoppable make it the right time. They fall, they fail, they bleed, and still, they rise again. Luck? Destiny? Talent? Number? It's not a gift, it's a mindset. A mind sharpened by repetition, clarity, and pain. A fire that turns fear into focus and failure into fuel. That's what I call the unstoppable mindset. And if you stay with me till the end, you'll leave with something more than motivation. You'll leave with a map, a method to rewire your own mind for progress. Because from this moment on, nothing and no one will stop you. We all have 24 hours, but not the same direction. Every human gets the same gift. 24 hours, no more, no less, but not everyone lives them the same way. Some use time as a weapon, others treat it like wallpaper. Two people, same dream, same age. One scrolls through success stories, the other writes their own. 5 years later, one watches, the other is watched. Unstoppable people treat time as a mission. Every hour has intention. Every choice is a vote for the person they're becoming. They don't just manage their schedule, they manage their energy. Because neuroscience tells us your brain doesn't run on hours. It runs on focus. And focus is fuel. Less distraction, more direction. Less noise, more clarity. Less motion, more meaning. Time doesn't make you unstoppable. Intention does. The myth of talent and luck. We love the idea of luck. It's a soft pillow for the ones who never start. But look behind every success story. You'll see years of invisibility. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before the light. Serena Williams hit millions of balls before her first Grand Slam. Steve Jobs got fired before he changed the world. Elon Musk almost went bankrupt launching rockets. Luck exists, but it only opens doors for those already walking toward them. Talent is the spark. Discipline is the oxygen. Consistency, that's the wildfire. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, proves it's not about talent, it's about training. The more you repeat a skill with emotion and focus, the deeper the neural path becomes. In other words, you don't need to be born gifted. You need to be obsessed enough to stay. Consistency, your silent superpower. Motivation is fireworks. It burns bright, then disappears. Consistency is the sunrise. Quiet, constant, unstoppable. The ones who make it don't rely on motivation. They rely on systems, habits, rhythm. They don't need to feel inspired to act. They act, and inspiration follows. They work when no one's watching. They learn when no one's clapping. They push forward when nothing seems to move. Because repetition isn't boring, it's rewiring. Each action creates a neural pattern. Each repetition engraves a new identity. And one day, without realizing it, you wake up as the person you used to dream about. Consistency builds momentum. Momentum builds power. Power builds destiny. Growth begins outside your comfort zone. No one transforms through comfort. Comfort keeps you safe, but it also keeps you small. We all want the reward, not the process. The summit, not the climb. But growth lives in friction. When your heart races, when your hands shake, your brain is literally building new circuits. Dopamine, the molecule of motivation, doesn't appear when you win, but when you move forward toward uncertainty. That's why progress feels uncomfortable. Your mind is expanding. So unstoppable people don't avoid pain. They sculpt it. They know comfort is a cage with invisible bars, and the only way out is through discomfort. The story of the Chinese bamboo. You plant a seed, you water it every day. Weeks pass, months, years, nothing. No leaf, no stem, no proof of life. And then suddenly, the ground cracks open. The bamboo shoots up, growing meters in weeks. It wasn't doing nothing, it was building roots. The same happens to you. You're not stuck, you're strengthening. Your growth is underground, invisible, but unstoppable. And one day it will break through the surface so fast, it will look like an overnight success. Keep watering your dream, even when no one claps. Because patience is power in disguise. Invest in yourself first. You are your most valuable asset. Every book you read, every lesson you learn, every failure you analyze, rewires your brain. Your knowledge compounds like interest. Every small investment today creates exponential return tomorrow. Money, fame, success, they're side effects of the person you've become. The greatest wealth is understanding. The richest currency is self-mastery. Train your mind like a muscle. Feed your curiosity like fire. Because once you grow, everything around you must rise with you. The power of immediate action. You've said it before. When I'm ready. When I have time. That moment never comes. The brain loves preparation because it feels safe. But progress doesn't happen in safety. It happens in motion. Unstoppable people act before they're ready. They start messy. They learn on the move. Every action releases dopamine, fueling your momentum. Every hesitation feeds fear, strengthening your excuses. Action builds courage. Courage builds momentum. Momentum builds transformation. You don't need clarity to begin. You need movement to create clarity. Failure, your fuel. Failure isn't a wall, it's a mirror. It reflects what's real. It shows you what doesn't work. Every fall rewires the brain for resilience. It's called stress adaptation. When you face adversity and recover, your mind learns to bounce back stronger next time. That's neuroplasticity at work again. Pain as a teacher, not a punishment. The world remembers the victories, but the truth lives in the scars. Every rejection is redirection. Every wound is data. So don't avoid failure, study it. Because failure, when decoded, becomes fuel. Build your legacy. The unstoppable mindset doesn't end with you. It spreads. Every action you take gives permission for someone else to move. You may not notice it, but you are someone's reference point. You are proof that persistence works, that dreams don't die, they evolve. Your legacy isn't built on trophies, it's built on impact. The people you help, the ideas you leave behind, the spark you ignite in others, that's immortality. Be the person who proves it's possible. Because legacy isn't about being remembered, It's about being replicated. The hidden cost of being unstoppable. Here's what no one tells you. Being unstoppable comes with a price. You'll walk alone sometimes. You'll be misunderstood. People will call you obsessed. They won't see the nights of silence, the moments you questioned everything. They'll see the surface, not the scars. Unstoppable doesn't mean unbreakable. It means breaking, healing, and returning harder. You'll trade comfort for clarity, validation for vision, applause for peace. Because peace isn't found in rest. It's found in purpose. And the truth? Freedom costs comfort. But it's worth every piece of it. The mirror test. Stand in front of the mirror. Look into your own eyes. No filters, no excuses. Ask yourself one question. If I met the person I was supposed to become, would they thank me or blame me? Every morning, that reflection knows the truth. You can't lie to it. You can lie to friends, to the world, but never to the mirror. It remembers every broken promise, every time you said tomorrow. And it also remembers every time you showed up, every time you tried, every time you refused to quit. Being unstoppable isn't about beating others. It's about becoming someone your future self is proud to recognize. So when you see that face again, don't look away. You're not your past, you're your potential. Conclusion. So tell me, do you want to keep living like the 99%? Waiting, hoping, dreaming, delaying. Or will you join the ones who rise, who build, who move? You don't need luck. You don't need superpowers. You need consistency, action, courage, intention. The unstoppable mindset is already within you, so stand up, decide, act, and above all, never stop. Because the only real failure is to stop moving. The road is empty, but it's yours. Now share this message with someone who needs it and keep moving forward. Share this video with someone who needs it and subscribe to keep leveling up.